Welcome back. Matt is here to make us an artichoke cherry tomato toast. So here's what you need: lemon, canola oil, fresh baby artichokes, cherry tomatoes, whole grain bread, some balsamic vinegar, Parmesan Reggiano, mint, and basil. I'm thinking, Matt, that the date went pretty well because now we are making breakfast.
I'm hoping both partners have had a great night. They had our wonderful dessert. I hope everybody played nicely and had a lot of fun. And guess what? We've turned into breakfast. So, Tracy, what's your take on artichokes? Do you love them or hate them?
I have actually no problem with artichokes. I feel that they are work, though. So you can get the easy artichokes in a can, or you can go for it and get them fresh and be tearing away all the layers. It takes some work. Am I right?
It does take work, but you know what? It is artichoke season, so these are beautiful. They're local, they're seasonal. You know, we can have some fun with these. So with that being said, I'm going to show you a couple simple ways and a little tip and trick. It's almost like an avocado. As soon as you start opening it up and peeling back its layers, it's going to brown and go off and oxidize quickly. So what we want to do is we want to start with our bowl that we're going to put everything into. I've got one juiced lemon, and I'm putting in a cup of water. Reason being is we want to keep that all of our good artichoke here from oxidizing, so we're going to put everything in. First step, I'm using a baby artichoke. So we want to trim off just the sort of first little top half. It's going to open and expose it. Secondary, from there, I want to take off the stem. The stem is actually an extension of the heart. So what you can do, Trace, and people at home watching, all of our friends, you can actually peel that and cut that down as if that's almost a celery. That is edible. The stem of artichoke is edible. Next up, like you said, you want to just quickly start peeling back all of those layers. And what you're looking for is you want to remove all the brown pieces, and essentially you want to get to the heart. So with a baby artichoke, they actually have no choke. So what you'll see a lot of times, I'm going to cut this now in half. And as you can see, Trace, I've got a beautiful, beautiful artichoke heart, and there's no fuzzy bit. So if I'm using a larger artichoke, a more mature artichoke, you're going to have a little fuzzy part. You want to remove that, guys. That's unedible. But look at these great leaves. I love artichoke for the reason that you can dip these in butter. You can fry them. So that is our beautiful artichoke. And you saw how simple. But as we're working, Tracy, one thing to mention, you want everything going into that water, again, because we don't want that to oxidize and brown. So let's get right into the recipe. So I've got, and we've roasted some off already. So we're going to put some onto our pan. We've taken some out. So Trace, some of our artichoke hearts are going right on there, and our artichoke leaves. We've got our beautiful cherry tomatoes. I'm using little mini San Marzano ones, Trace. Sweet, beautiful, the pride of Italy. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on that. And when I say a little, we'll say a lot, because I want that to get a nice little crispness. That's fun to say. Trace, salt and pepper. We're seasoning those nicely, and those are going in. Okay, so let's move into plating our dish. So we've got our toast, whole grain toast, ready to go. What I want to do, too, is I want to take our cherry tomatoes. We've roasted everything off. We've roasted all of our beautiful artichoke, our beautiful cherry tomato. I want to just make a bit of a base with our cherry tomatoes with a spoon or a fork. You want to sort of just bring those together, and we're just going to create a little bit softer cherry tomato. We've got that as our little base. We're going to spoon that on. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is seasonal. This is healthy. This is funky, trendy, funky toast. We're going to move into our artichokes. Tracy, if you can see that, and all of our friends at home, look at how beautifully roasted that is. There's a caramelization there, a sweetness, makes it just so, so great. We've got a little bit of our balsamic reduction. Balsamic vinegar reduced probably for about 10 to 15 minutes. Tracy, do you have patience to do a little balsamic reduction at home?
Oh, I would definitely go for the reduction. That doesn't take that long at all, and it's so worth it because it's so nice and sweet.
It is, and I know you like the cheese mountain. We're just going to let this snow out here. So good Parmesan Reggiano. Guys, if you want to skip and go a little bit down, a little Grana Padano, which is beautiful too. Same property, grain saltiness, just a little bit better, on your wallet. Finish with a little bit of fresh basil, Trace. And we can hit that with just a touch of mint. Unbelievable. That's just a good time.
So this is probably just going to lead right into lunch and dinner again. I'm just saying, these recipes are that good. MDP, they're all on cityline.tv if you're looking for these recipes and you want to thrill for your next date night. Thanks for that, Matt. We're going to break.